Malcolm, and hello everyone else. Welcome to episode 34 of Planetbase. Well, as usual, we're jumping in right where we left off at the Obelisk Resort here, which is almost starting to look a bit like a possible resort. It's losing its total work camp identity and kind of coming forwards here. Oh, I don't have my sound on at all. I'll have to just turn that on. Hopefully it's not too loud or anything. Using some pretty old-fashioned technology for sound here. A 1995 Hitachi mini system, which I just had to move. Provides the motive force, and it works fine. It's actually a pretty good sounding little stereo, but the tweeters are shot from long use and a lot of games with gunfire. The stereo has been through the mill. Oh no! Who? Okay, we lost an engineer and a worker. Oh, that's really not cool. Oh, damn. Okay. Well, we're gonna bring some staff in to fix that problem, I guess. Jeez. Oh, that's an annoyance, eh? Spares are doing so well I can restart the other production. We're gonna watch Veg and watch them like hawks, because we've now just about maxed that biodome out. There's one space left, and there's a couple things we could turn up to higher, or we could take out the medical. Then we've just got this other little Deanie biodome here. So yeah, we could end up with Veg leveling right off on us. We're going to get with the program here and get ourselves some colonists. The little thingy. No, not like that. Like this. A little tricky. Okay, hang on. So we're just gonna see what happens with that. I hope I don't get two ships at once. Maybe I should put trading on. Oh man, we're getting smashed. This is brutal. It's like a meteor storm. I don't know what to say. Look at this. Wow. The Obelisk Resort has angered the skies. They're everywhere. I've never seen meteors come down like this. Okay, well that just says meteor defense just became a priority. They're just streaking down everywhere. Actually, it seems to have eased off. That was brutal. That was crazy. Yeah, we're definitely going to... that's what I was doing before I got freaked out. We're definitely going to get some more meteor defenses. Post haste, eh? Right, and I want the base to come this way. I really want the base to come this way. Probably involves yarking that infirmary. Definitely involves yarking this stuff. So we're going to go make that redundant now. If we can find anything... Another near miss. If we can find anything resembling a decent spot, we're going to make that stuff redundant. There isn't a lot of room for our power farm. We can always put a few power elements elsewhere around the base. That much is true. We need 2 cells and a water extractor put in. And I don't know. Just going to test something here quickly. I'm sure I've tested this before, but I want to see. We can get it out there. Yeah, we can get it out there. Or it doesn't have to be a biodome. I just picked that to see the size. Oh, my ringer's not off. I'm going to run and switch off my ringer, folks. Just a second. Gonna let the machine handle that. That was silly. whenever I sit down to do this, I should definitely have the ringer off. There's a fair chance it's just some... Oh, it is a call I need to get. Yeah. Well, you're listening to some background conversation. Why do people leave? Why do people leave long messages, folks? Why do people leave long messages? What can I say? It gets me all nervous waiting for the message to end, and well, I guess I get nervous pretty easy. So we need more solar panels, yes. We need more power cells and water, yes. We need to have them in places where they're useful. We need to unplug the answering machine so it stops beeping. Okay, really sorry about the interruption there, folks. I'll try to keep that sort of thing to a minimum while I'm doing these videos. I really do like to just focus on the game and on chatting with you guys while I'm here. It's kind of priority. So we are we're gonna make that power stuff redundant out this way and hope it doesn't make too much of a mess out of our plans. Basically, hope it doesn't make too much of a mess out of our plans. Whoa, no, that won't do. Can't have that one. No, gonna have to go... Oh, you know, can't have that one either. No, it's just not a good place. Oh no, we got people and I missed it. Oh, Dad, blast it. Well, at least I pretty much know the numbers. So, all right, we got a worker and we got an engineer. It looks like they brought us exactly what we lost, pretty much, or maybe they brought us 2 workers. I'd have to go back and find out. I'll leave colonist off for the moment. I'll leave both pads on for trading. We're not going to run the big pad till we've got this power system sorted. Spares are holding together. Happy to see it. So I am going to go restart semiconductors and guns here. Just start getting some of that, because we're gonna need it, especially if we need a laser. And we need more staff. But I need these cells and stuff to be out of my miffling way. I don't know what to do with them. I'm kind of stuck a little. I'll just try to be as space efficient as I can and do it over here, I guess. There's one of them in. I'm going to stick with the location this time. We need a water extractor and another cell. There's another one of them in. I don't like stuff in chains like this. It's not efficient, it's not attractive. It is possible for us to redo things later, so you know, we can redo things later, but I don't like stuff getting in a mess. Really don't like stuff getting in a mess. Okay, there we are. Yeah, I better check the time here. Oh yeah, it's all good. I have to take my dog soon enough, but there's no big stress. Okay, and we did somewhat successfully make that stuff redundant last time round, but considering how few full cells we have, I think I'd be a bit silly to yank this stuff yet. Now, is it demolishable? No, because it hasn't been cross-connected correctly. These meteors! Okay, so we do need a cross-connection to occur before we can yark this junk. So we'll get that into. I'm going to save game and go X4 here and try to get some of this work done. They'll get it done. They'll get it done. We're a little short on steel for it. I'm really hoping that connection gets done. I can't prioritize connections. That's a shame. Looks like they're going to do it, though. So, bonus for me. They're going to get her done. Yeah. They're going to get her done, and it's all going to work out fine. We get that connection slapped in, and then we should be able to yank this other Stuff? No, we can't. No, we still can't yank it. Arr, matey. I made a mistake. What I need is a connection here. What I need is a connection there. And then something reaching the telescope. I'm in a bit of trouble with the whole connection thing, guys. What's he got? Semiconductors, robots, money. Those are nice things to have. I'm going to go ahead and sell some veg. It looks like we don't have a problem there. And of course I'll throw in a little meat, and I'll throw in a touch of bioplastic. Maybe I'll toss him a spare. Boy, there's a lot of room left, eh? Oh, not anymore. We'll take that, and that, and take one of those. No, we won't. We'll take this. We'll certainly take those semiconductors. Whoa, we can't have that. Well, it does seem kind of silly that we're not getting one of those bots here. But we're going to build our own bots pretty soonishly. So I guess we'll just take back some stuff. Whoops. Just there. No. Well. Yeah, yes, no, maybe so. So he's making 4 cents? Fine, that's a bit of a scam, but we'll let him make his 4 cents. Okay, I'm in a bit of a confusion on these connections. I think I'm going to have to put in a base pad, actually. I'm going to have to put in a base pad. Hey, I got money for my, or I got steel for my connection. I think you don't normally. Okay, I think I'm going to have to put in a base pad. I've never used one before, but yeah, look at that. That is actually just what I needed, and it's temporary, so. It's temporary. It's temporary. It'll just link that junk up so I can use it. That'll be pretty grand. I don't like these chains of stuff sticking out here. Really not my favorite way to get her done, but it'll look okay once we get the base filled in. Actually, maybe it'll be pretty having a chain of patio lanterns along the edge here, eh? Oh boy, I do not enjoy that song. There's Canadian music. I'm Canadian, and there's Canadian music out there that's really popular that I just can't stand, and it's no fault of the music. It's just all about, you know, personal taste or whatever, but that song, Patio Lanterns, boy, I've worked in a lot of restaurants and pubs and things, you know, a short order cook a lot of my life, and I've heard that song way too many times. Everywhere you cook, it seems like the radio station in the back is that 70s station. And I suppose nowadays, oh, did we lose any more colonists? Like, seriously, man. I suppose nowadays it's that 90s channel because it's 20 years later now, so. But it'll be the same for kids now. They'll be suffering the same stupid misery putting up with that. Okay. I think we're going to make it here. The meteors have been coming thick and fast, so we're really going to try to establish some fixage of that. Okay, we got that base pad up. Now we can pull these structures. Out they come. That's nice. Out they come. Out they come. Why can't I pull that one? Oh, right. I got the connections wrong again. Okay, whatever. We'll just try to get money from this guy, so. We'll try not to oversell ourselves here too bad. Throw him a little of that. That's probably all his money worth right there. No, we can throw him a little more stuff. Give him one of those. 2 spots left, so we'll give him one of those and one of those. There we are. He makes 2 cents. Christian Bowen, could be a guy, girl, anything. Christian Bowen makes 2 extra pennies off us, but that's fine. We're just going to keep on trucking here. It's great to get that money. It'll really help us deal with problems. Okay, so yeah, all right. I screwed up on this again. Um, so I got that scope and those two guys hooked up safe and sound there. I'm just having a hard time, man. Getting this right is proving tricky for me. Now that is 2 more power cells there. So if I pull those out, I have to do something about it. I have to replace them. As it stands, we're good, but if I do anything to those, I have to replace them. So how to think this over. Scope and a laser, we've got the wherewithal to pull both those things off right now. So let's get out a scope because obviously it's pretty dangerous out here. Oh, come on. Let's see where. There. Man, they are trying to kill us. The meteor danger's gone up or something, and they're trying to kill us. They are actually trying to kill us. Okay, so what I'm going to put out here is a power collector. And then I'll see if I can get the scope on next to it, you know? If it doesn't work, I'll recycle and think again. No, that's not going to happen. It's a nice place for a scope, but I think we'll put another one out at the starport. These meteors! Crazy. So the little scope is way cuter, but not happening. Not happening. Wouldn't be dumb to have this out by the starport, I guess. Actually, it looks horrible. The big scope is ugly. It's an ugly, cantankerous lump of stuff, and I'm not that big on having it at the base. Oh, you know, yeah, if I can get rid of that base pad. Oh, why am I built into this conundrum? I don't understand. I don't get why I'm stuck like this. I mean, I was the one that wished for tough terrain. I'm the guy that wished for tough terrain. Trading ship has landed. Alright. So welcome distraction from trying to figure this mess out. I tell you that. What has he got? What have we got? That's a good question. He's got money, he's got robots. We're not building any robots yet. I hate buying them. It's expensive. I guess we'll give him our last... Whoops. We'll give him our last junk here, and we'll take whatever. That's only 130 worth. That's not going to buy us much. But we'll just take the money then. Whoa, no. We'll take the steel. We'll just throw in a little something else to pay for the steel, eh? Yeah, what else has he got? Anything? Nothing. Nothing. So, take that back. That's a pretty square deal for us. It's good. All good. Well, I wish there was a little demolition or land flattening tool or something. Really, we need a scope. We need a scope post haste. We need some of this space out here. Ding, bing it. I wonder how many solar collectors I'll get in there. Those base pads are silly mass of nonsense too. Aesthetically, I don't like having 2 scopes next to each other. It seems to me that there'd be some like actual functional reason not to do that. Although that, no, Mauna Kea, right? Supposedly about the best telescope in the world is stereo telescope, 2 next to each other. Too bad you can't put this on top of the base pad. Would be really cool. Alright, we're gonna have our Mauna Kea. This is our Mauna Kea here. I don't know why I did that double connection. Pull that. None of this is hooked up the way I like it. But with this scope here, now it could be that I've solved my problem. Yeah, I think I've pretty much solved my problem. Oh, and there's just waste space. There's waste space. They are smacking us. So there is waste space with this plan, but it allows me to take out the base pad. Allows me to pull that base pad out. So, yeah, that's cool. With this meteor bombardment, we're putting up another scope console now, actually. Get that going right away. And we'll get a security console down in here, too. Costs steel, so it's a bit wasty, but whatever. That's the way it goes. We want this place set up nice. So we're gonna get over here and do this one too. And with any luck, we'll produce enough, you know. Then we'll go enumerate our consoles and equipments, and we'll see what's happening. Oh, it's just about dawn. We'll probably get flared in a second. It seems like they're trying to be remarkably hazardous today. Condition still good. Okay. What has he got? Again, it's pretty much almost nothing but money. We could take some more. So we'll dump stuff. He doesn't have a lot of hold space either. Eh? But yeah, we'll just get rid of stuff and doodle-doo. We'll take some of this. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did I do? I don't think I did anything drastically critical, so that's cool. Sell one of those. A couple of those. Take a couple more of those, and then take money. So that goes way up to 385. We can't really afford that, but we can bring ourselves up a little higher. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're taking that trade, that's fine. Colony's picking up a little cash. It's kind of cool. Save game. Can't believe we're still alive. We've taken like 3-4 hits to connections and gotten lucky each time and not lost a colonist. Having this level of cross connection is not only making sure the air doesn't cut off by hits, but I think it's also helping lower the chance of anyone being in a given structure when it's hit. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so as soon as this is up, then we can yark the base pad out and get. Then we're going to be in control of over here, and we can do what we want over here. That's great. We'll smother some base into here. So we managed to get one extra power cell up, one spare. Let's just see what fits out here in terms of solar panels. So we could get one more solar panel in here. And that's it, but I'm wondering if it can share space with a gatherer or whatever, collector, or not. Tough call. We're overbuilding the power system now a little bit, and we may run short of spares. Steel is definitely going to go down because of our turning on this semiconductor and armory as well. Yeah, they're both waiting steel, and that's waiting steel. Everything's waiting steel because we put big builds out. But we've got ore, so technically I could put a push on this. Could even close down one mine. So we do have 2 mines operational now. Let's just take a look. Yeah, I think I'll kill this for the moment. Just for now. You know, just for now. We're going to be fine on everything else. So that's nice. We've got our security consoles. We've got our armories. Right, so scope, security. We don't have a radio yet. So. It would be nice to have the armory there, but this works. This works, it's good. It's all cool. The guard has a good eye both ways there. I'm pleased. Pretty happy with how that worked out. Biology's struggling. Poor guys. I think they're always struggling. We've been trading. Oh, they've got a lot of sad faces in biology, eh? Interesting. It's not like critical sadness, but let's just... Well, let's think about that bar. We are producing probably enough vegetables to grab out a bar. And we've amped up our horsepower in our power system. Let's check our grid and water. I wonder what our total generation is going to look like. Whoa, trading ship. I can just go there like that. Isn't that handy? Oh, we'll take that steel. And we'll take the money and maybe a bot if we can afford it. We don't have a lot built up to sell, so we'll just sell what we got, you know? I'm gonna sell ore. I'm gonna avoid selling spares, I think. I can sell a couple of these. Maybe I'll sell a couple spares. Well, let's just see. 480, okay, that's too much. 280, fine. We can just get out here. Oopsies. Oh, whoopsies. Okay, 280, 280, and we're not getting slaughtered. So we'll go ahead with it. I should maybe kill guns again until I get that laser built. Yeah, probably should kill guns till I get that laser built. Otherwise we won't have the semiconductors. 2 scopes. Okay, we got our little Monarchia here. And they're almost finished this. Great, I'm happy about that. Come on guys, hurry up. We need engineers, I think. That's, I think we need engineers. Oh, we've got 6 of them. I could bring in a couple engineers. Could bring in a couple engineers without hurting the colony, eh? That's what I think. Gotta be quick. Okay, we'll just wait for that to happen. Okay, that's up. It's not hooked in yet. It's about to be hooked in. As soon as it's hooked in, I can pull that base pad out. Better keep an eye out for the ships. I missed one last time. My sound's down pretty low because I don't want to over noise you guys. I guess I could kill trading for now. Nah, gonna keep it on. We're doing our thing. Nothing's fallen to bits. I will turn the mine back on. And what else? Everything else is pretty good. Biology's having a time of it. With a couple more carry bots, they might find their work a little easier. So, and the dorms are pretty full at night. They're pretty packed. So, dorm space. Whoa, X1, X1, X1. Whoops. A solo engineer, Darwin Frankfelt, has turned up. Just a one guy, eh? Alright. That's fine. Don't want to push our luck, do we? Don't want to push our luck. It's nice to get him. Nice to have him here. We'll catch him on camera in this control center. We'll see him come through here. There he is. Oh, he's bald. Oh, he went right to the scope. I'm really happy with him for that. Great. So that gives our laser accuracy up to 84%. Nice. Nice. That's really, really cool. If we had 2 lasers on 84%, well, that would pretty much be twice as cool. Okay, we're getting there, folks. We've kind of cleared the way for expansion over here. Not completely. We haven't completely cleared the way for expansion over here, but getting there. And we've got our power farm cross-wired now, so we can yonk that. Goodbye. That's great. And then we can think about what's going on in the power farm. So this little semi-square here can take one more big panel. I'm not putting it in right now because I think we'd kill spares. So that can take one more big panel. I'd really like to know if it can also contain anything else. So in fact, I'm going to just experiment and see what else can get in there. Nothing, nothing, nothing. That's a bummer. That space is misused. Now, if I wasn't doing panels, could I get more than one of these guys in? Probably. Probably. So that's what's going to happen. Yeah, that's what's going to happen out here. Yes, sir. Maybe if I move that a little angle-ishly. Gee, could I have gotten that a little wider? Sorry, little robot. Sorry, little guy. Maybe you'd grab that steel and take it away, buddy. That'd be awesome. Sorry about that, little robot. Just wanted to see if I could get a little tighter. Try and... Yeah, I think I got a couple pixels out of it there. Do I want to go closer to either thing? No. It's about it. It's where she's going to go, so we'll put it in. And then we're going to put in another one. Yeah, it is what it is. We're not getting perfect space utilization. But it's okay. I think it's going to be fine. Got a trader. Coming in slow. He's a food trader. Love the ship. Weathered look to it, eh? Awesome. It's really cool. I wonder if they changed that recently. It seems almost new. So all he's got that we would want would be money. And we are damn near out of food supplies to trade to him, eh? Oh, the laser's jammed. You can hear it. Sometimes when you pause, the laser goes kerspookaduka. So we'll just... Yeah, we'll just jam stuff into his hold. And see if we can't take his money away from him, eh? No, we can't quite take it all. We can take a lot of it, though. So, I'm pretty happy. We'll just take that money. The poor laser can shut down now. I feel like it's going to have a strain injury. Okay. Great. So, we got another pair of power collectors in. And that's all we could fit. I'm afraid I didn't do the best job on this power farm. Tell you the honest truth, but since I can get 2 collectors and only 1 panel, then I'm just gonna have to have more panels be elsewhere. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's an annoyance. They're gonna end up, I don't know, out this way, something like that. I don't know. It's an irritation. It really is. As to filling our cells. Well, I'm not convinced we are, you know. What's our generation get up to now? I'm assuming we're going to go over 600 here. Maybe it varies a bit with weather, eh? So we're pulling out... Okay, hang on. It's doing 110 out of 110. 10 out of 110, 110 out of 110, 110 out of 110. So, technically, that's our max, 770. That makes sense. So we've got 7 panels, 110 each. And it's just slowly filling up our juice buckets. Because our drain is up. Yeah, boy, you just have to keep watching power. I haven't even gotten to further base expansion yet, and you just have to keep watching power. Can another panel go in here? Yep. Can our spares handle that? Maybe. Maybe and maybe not. I think we better leave that alone for the moment. Let them finish building out. They don't have much to do here, so what's wrong with him? Colleen, her, she's unhappy. Okay, well, I hope she manages to perk up a little. Here goes the driller bot. Okay, let's see what he does in here. He's lit up, you see? He's lit up, so we'll be able to see what he does. Is he just gonna stand there? He's just gonna stand there. He doesn't have a work animation. The little humans do. Him, he's just gonna stand there. That's cool. That's Let's go. Okay, good. At least we've got 2 airlocks serving out here for safety's sake. We've got room for another solar, so we can take it up to 880 without busting out of the power farm. So that's good. Doodle. We don't have enough juice to run our mega port. 33 megawatts. Just whoa, you know. Crazy. We'll probably turn on our sign pretty soon. We're not open for visitors yet. The resort is not actually open for visitors yet. We're in the pre-planning stages here. We're going to have to watch food stabilize pretty cautiously too. Yeah, it's off. Because we did put a drain on our food systems pretty bad there. Love seeing the meat in there, you know. I'm really loving to see the meat in there because I want these mixed meals. Yeah, there's some mixed meals. It's kind of almost a trick getting the mixed meals to work. Okay, the base is approaching being rich, which means we can buy stuff when we need to. That's nice, you know. Makes me happy. We have 5 semiconductors. And now our steel production can start feeding back into spares here. Let's hope they're getting it loaded. Oh, I can take the zoom off that. No stress on there. Love these carry suits, and I swear they're new. I think they're new. A lot of people are unhappy, eh? Well, okay, let's build a bar. Let's pick a location and let's... Oh, golly. Actually, yeah. Solar flare detected, but it isn't imminent. Nah. Better safe than sorry, eh? Let's bring everyone in. Better safe than sorry. We can look around the base while we're on alert. We'll take the alert off overnight, and then we'll be ready to put the alert on again in the morning if necessary. So it'll all be good. And this will mean we get caught up on internal production a little bit, which is also good. Like, we are out of bioplastic, out of this, out of that. So get that all done. Time for more guards, but food first. Yeah, food's recovering little by little. Everyone's been so busy with the trading, which we'll just switch off for now. Okay, I'll take the alert off for the night. If I could find the right button. Goodness gracious. No alert. And then we're watching for morning. And we'll put that alert on first thing in the AM. Because I know it takes them a little while to get inside. So we're charging all power cells full. Nice. And we are going to be removing... we're going to be removing 2 and possibly 3 more power cells very shortly. So again, we want to try to make that redundant. We just need to work on that. Love to see my little Mauna Kea tracking there with its twin eyes. That's awesome. That really rocks. I am just crouched here. Watching my coffee get cold, watching them scurry and waiting for the deadly, deadly solar dawn. Look, you can see the hint of dawn coming. Wow, freaky. So, yellow alert. Wow. Yeah, you can just see that hint of dawn coming over the hills. It's really cool. And then we get the dark before dawn effect. Hopefully everyone has a chance to get in. Yeah. Hopefully everyone has a chance to get in. Hopefully the driller bot and stuff got in. Nobody's going to get hurt. I wonder. Is anyone left at the mines? No, it looks like they cleared the mines. Nobody's stuck out in the power farm. Excellent. I think we got them in time. It's really great having these telescopes up, I gotta tell you. Really important stuff having these scopes up. If spares hold, I will build another panel. I'm not really satisfied with power generation. If we're going to run that big pad and a sign and a bunch of other stuff, then the way that's going to go is so many unhappy people. They're really low on happiness. Well, we're going to get that bar built straight away. I guess we can handle the water and power for a bar, eh? Yeah, we're able to mostly fill storage with the base mostly on. We have plenty of water. Yeah. We will throw in an O2 generator, though. Obviously. Yeah, and we can pull off the power storage to get through a night. Just. Love the music, love the glare, love the fear. It's quite inspiring. It really gets you going. A lot of there's so many nice small design features to this game. It's a real pleasure to play. I really wish there was more of it. This is the last planet, and so, I probably won't be playing it so much after that, because I'll have finished the challenges that there are to accomplish in it. I'm sure enjoying doing it. It is fun. It's fun. It's as much fun as any game or toy I've ever played. It's a clever one. But yeah, I'd like there to be a bit more. I understand that when you put too much content in a simple game, then it can just begin to lag on you and become boring. I get that. I do get that. But, it's just so fun. I just love to see more of it. Yeah, we're going with another spares jig. I think so. Steel production's terrible. It's the fact we can't make driller bots. Yeah. Well, we fill our generator or our storage up. That's the main thing. I want in here, though. I want to rip this down. So maybe the bar should be over here. Maybe the bar should be over here. Let's see. Okay, here we've got storage and a canteen, both fed off an airlock. That's good. That's got O2. And over here we've got this. And we don't really know what we're going to build in this direction. So I think the bar is going to go on this side just to save us making another O2 generator right now. That should save us making another O2 generator right now. I could go with a pleasure dome first before a bar. Oh, that is true. Pleasure dome on the other side. Bar and canteen on this side. That's how it's going to work. And let's hope they don't build themselves into any corners making that. We'll put the pleasure dome in too. Pleasure dome and a dorm over here, something like that. Lost a robot. Lost a robot. Oh, no way to double connect over this way, eh? Oh, problem. Problem, eh? That means O2 generator in this direction. I'm a little loath to pull that good big dorm that's so close to the airlock right there, so. But we definitely need to continue on this way. We can't just terminate the base in another dorm this direction, so. So, bar over there, base heading this way. Rip this out, base heading this way. Nice, kind of spills out. And then over here, well, a dorm makes really very good sense, but we have insufficient oxygen generation and insufficient connectivity between structures. Very disappointing. So it's an O2 generator over here. And that'll just have to be our safety factor, because there's no double connecting that. That's really not cool. We've got a design flaw of a major nature in our base here, eh? So pull this dorm. I just don't know. To make sure nobody builds themselves into a corner. Wow, did they ever swarm out here for this build? They're coming from every airlock under the sun. I'll X4 them, save game. And then we'll just watch and make sure they don't build themselves into any corners, because it's time for them to start building. Come on, guys, build it. A bot or an engineer can now come here, guys. Come on. Will they refuse to build it because the structure is dangerous and they might become trapped? That'd be pretty funny after they killed themselves in serial rows over it. No, I think we're just short of engineering staff. I think we're just short of engineering and we don't have a constructor bot. So yeah, someone will come right away. Here comes someone now to do it. And if we have to let them out, then we'll have to let them out. So we'll stand ready on the recycle button. Yeah, we'll see just what they pull off. Just be ready here. Okay. That tag teaming business they do is, frankly, typical employee nonsense. Like, making work or no work needed to get made. Oh, you freaking hosers. Did they both get out of that somehow? They did. Okay. Guess one of them managed to glitch through before it was a problem. Hey, guys, build the last connection. And don't go inside to do it. Do it from the outer edge. Yes. Excellent. Oh, I'm pleased. I'm pleased. And veg are coming back online. Hot meals are coming back online, so we can do this thing. Throw in a couple drinks machines, a couple tables. You know, just a bit of this and that. Solo table over there. Water fountain here. Water fountain there. Some video screens. Pack it with the old video screens here. Well, let's just screen it up. If we do more connections, they'll be recycled. But actually, yeah, we are going to end up doing more connections off this bar, but we don't know what direction they're going to be in. We don't know anything else about the bar's usage or anything yet, so we'll just see how it does on the veg drain before we add another drinks machine to it, I guess. You know? We don't want to be silly on it. We just want to chill on it, so we'll take it easy on that. I'll let them get it built. Then we got to think about out this way. I should probably down to X1 while I do that. So these are the two other directions of expansion. The bar went on. That's nice. We can almost open for visitors now, you know. And these are the other directions of expansion. And yeah, the base does need to wrap around the port. So we definitely... we need more connectivity over here. It could end up pulling out a big amount of structures, you know? This could get really messy. It's really irritating. But having a single link through is... well, I suppose if it wraps back around, that does improve safety slightly. Do video screens draw electricity? No, they just have a smiley face on them. That's cute. Yeah, we better keep an eye on food now. We may have to go jack up veg production to keep up with this. And yeah, staffing short, staffing short. Spares are still holding together, so I'm pretty pleased. That is cool, you know. Yeah, we got room for another panel out here. I'm a little stuck in my head. I'm a little stuck in my head on where I'm going. This is working fine. This area is working fine. It's all going according to plan. This area is not going according to plan. I need something. How's it gonna work? What are we gonna do here? How's it gonna work? Because I want something with a double connection capability. It might not happen, you know. We might just have to be sort of spawning a new zone here with a new major O2 generator. I think that's about it. That's about what we're gonna have to do. We're just spawning a new zone. We'll call it a, you know, maybe call it a compromise. Call it what you will. Call it what you will. We're gonna... How close can that get? Oh, man, come on! We are just getting smacked and smacked and smacked with these. So what do I want to do here? This way? To here? Rip out those power collectors and go wide? Yeah. Yeah, get those in somewhere else right now. Get them in somewhere else right now. You can always just jam them in over here. So. They are zero maintenance structures. They're not going to fit two there, though. That devil. Boy, it's dangerous out here. Well, let's see how close in we can cram this one. Maybe we can somehow trick this sucker into giving us two, eh? If I swing it out like this? Oh, come on, it ought to fit. Ah, you guys are being such jerks, aren't you? Well, it's part of the game, actually, and it is fun trying to figure out how to work things like that out. So, you know, that's part of the game, and it's fun. Try to make that fit, you know? Yeah, okay, that's good. We can do in-cross connections later. Okay, we got those two on the build, so pull these two out. Get those two out. Yeah, this is tricky, eh? Then I can swing my O2 generator wide and start building a little more reliably this way. So that's fine. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to do. We'll let them demolish that out. Now this stuff was going to come out too, eventually. We don't want to push them. We could end up crippling the power system. That would be a bad plan, eh? Yep, that'd be a bad idea. Alright, X4 save game. These meteors are getting nutsy. I think I'll bring in a pair of engineers right now. Yeah, I think I'll bring in a pair of engineers. Just open up, and we'll open up to trading as well. We'll just watch ourselves. Basically, we'll just keep an eye on ourselves. We gotta get these two built before we do anything else. So that's great. Up they go. Nice work, guys. Nice job. Look at that. Twin engineers of excellence right there. That makes me happy. We needed them. Well, we really needed them because we just took two out. They do need to come get this steel. I am not throwing that away. You know, that steel's not getting chucked. When spares are really ahead of the game, I'll consider turning arms on again, I guess. What have you got, buddy? What have you got? Well, you know, we have some money to spend. Maybe it's time we gave the colonists a little break and just bought them a couple of treats here. Buy them some stuff they need. Yeah, we'll just buy them all that stuff. That'll be nice for the colonists, won't it? And we won't sell a thing. We won't put them to any work. We're just gonna dump half our money that we just worked so hard for. Well, I keep letting go because I think it's too much, but the truth is, it's not enough. We're spending a lot here. This is one of the biggest single purchases I've ever made in this game. But we just get all our stuff. Do we need anything else? Do we want his bioplastics, for example? No, we're not going to waste money on bioplastics. Done! Traded. Nice. Let's hope those bots are in good shape, eh? Let's have a little look. What did we just buy? Oh, they seem to be in perfect condition. They do wear out lickety-split, though, don't they? Okay, that's great. Back up to X4, save game. That was a waste of base money, buying robots. That's okay. Gives us cash for a laser. Oh, X1. We need more guards, really. This could be armed raiders. No, it's 3 engineers. Beauty. Colonist off. That's as much as we can handle for the moment. The next thing is guards for sure, though. The next thing is guards for sure. Things are going okay. This isn't such a bad day so far. I wish they'd come take that steel away. They seem to have a little glitchiness on that sort of thing. But it's steel. We cannot throw out steel right now. We don't have the production to be throwing out any steel right now. We are making stuff. We're doing stuff. We're chugging along. And biology's holding the fort to the point where I'm going to toss in another veg pad in there. Actually, I think just throw in some onions. Just, yeah, push that a little higher. Vitra meat seems fine. I could add a Vitra meat machine, but I think we got enough. Good. I was going to say, are they going to come get it? Yeah, they are. We're going to start bot production really soon. We're just short on steel for it, eh? Do we have the food to bring in another crew of workers? I kind of wonder about that. We are doing fine on food, actually. Sleeping accommodations are getting tight. Yeah, okay, we need to solve that problem quickly enough. Really need this steel cleared away so I can get building out here. I can't express how much I need that steel to be removed from there, because I'm not putting a dorm out this way right now. There's no way. Dorms are dead ends and I want to spread, but I do want to get, I'm going to put in an O2, a big O2, and then maybe a couple dorms off the side and a pleasure dome. And that's expensive in steel and bioplastic just to build, for one thing. Do we need another starch pad? Nah, we don't. We might need another bioplastics factory, but we don't need another starch pad. Gonna be okay. I'm gonna pop in another bioplastics factory. There. It's a food trader. He won't be worth... Oh no, he's an industrial trader. Yay! He has stuff we want. We actually want his steel and his bioplastic, even though we've wildly sold bioplastic in the past. So we're going to chuck our medicinal plants. Because they're worth 10 and, you know, we've got some medical supplies. So we're going to chuck him some meat. And forget the veg, because we're doing the bar thing and that takes veg. Oh, we want this stuff bad, eh? Let's just take it all. And let's take the gun as well. And we'll just, we'll throw down on a little more sales material here. We'll just do what we can. Starch, yeah. Whoops, we went over. Okay, so we could sell a couple medical supplies. We're still way under. Now we're getting close. Now we're getting into the right territory here. I don't want to sell any more medical supplies than that. I'll fill in the rest with money. That's great. I'm happy. It's a big loadout for us. Again? At least it was only an electrical connection this time. We really need that second laser up. Oh, so many things to build. So many things to build. So many things to build. It's crazy, eh? Maybe I better try bringing in one crew of workers then. Biology's holding the fort, so we'll just bring in a crew of workers. That's going to push the base to the limit. That will push the base to the limit. We will then be at max factor, especially on sleeping. But we're gonna sort out the sleeping thing as soon as we get this loadout accomplished. I think we'll shut down trading for a moment. Shame to miss any potentially wonderful trades, but I think we'll shut down this whole pad. He doesn't mind. His ship can take off fine with it off, just can't land without it. I guess it has some kind of beacon or something to make them land safely. But they can just take off on their own and blunder away into space, and we can save that 5 megawatts. love seeing the people just trucking to all these different airlocks. It's not, I don't think it's quite as smooth operating as a trading port as my previous 3 airlock starbase was, but it is functional. It's working good, and I love having 3 pads too. Okay, so workers, please be workers and not enemy guys. Yeah, it's a couple workers, great. Now we're gonna bring in guards. Yeah, now we're gonna bring in guards, and we're gonna get that sleeping accommodations and stuff in. So, O2 generator, big. Oh, yeah, which way do I put it, eh? Do I put it close? Yeah. Do I put it close like that, and then... Yeah, I think that's probably the best way. Go like that. And then we go with the dorm. Maximum size over here. That. And then we've got capability to go both directions, I think. So, just use this for test. We can go that way, and we can probably get another dorm on that way. Let's just find out about that. Let's see if we can do 2 dorms on this and still connect to it. I might have been talking too quietly there. We might not build the second dorm right now, but we're testing connectability of structures, basically. Yeah, it's all good. It works. In that case, we're gonna... In that case, we're gonna do it. Be nice to have a double connection to the multi-dome and all that stuff. But, so this is gonna work. We'll take it out as far as we can, or as close as we can. As close as we can. As close as we can. Okay, right there. That's gonna take them forever to build. And we better watch our food supplies, eh? Trading's off. We can chill. Everyone's in bed. That's a huge build. We've got the steel. We probably don't have the bioplastic to full do it, but we've got the steel. Will that strain the water systems? Good question. No, water will be fine. We do need to continuously work the power system to keep it up to snuff, though. Might be almost another panel time. And yeah, I haven't ripped this out yet. It's not happening yet, guys. I'm not going this way yet, but I will be pulling this and getting in here and trying to improve this area a little bit. Gonna do what I can. Right now, we're close to opening for guests, actually, with a little more veg production. Let's just yank the mushrooms and pop in, flippin' lettuce. And let's check around what else we got here. So this is full. It's completely full. So we're at maximum biology output. If veg starts to fall off, we'll kill the bar or whatever, you know. Because we did just bring in more people. We're down to 10 hot meals right now. That's a little freaky. Yeah. That's a little freaky, all right. Yeah. They are getting them loaded, though, eh? Yeah, they're getting them loaded. So good. That's gonna hopefully pick back up, but we better watch that pretty closely. I think we've got enough everything else. That lettuce pad going up, those are fast, so yeah, it'll start making veg quick enough. And here's our guards, so we'll kill them kind of completely. These better be guards, eh? Yep, 2 more guards. Perfect. Hi, guys. JJ Pool. Awesome, buddy. And your friend who's part of you. Sirius Pratt. Oh, that makes me happy. I just love that name. What can I say? Sirius Pratt. He's just Sirius Pratt. That's like, that is funny. He's a serious prat. Okay, I'm done with that joke, and I really won't ever make it again unless I see his name again, at which point I'll immediately make the joke again, to tell you the truth. Okay, we'll furnish the multi-dome. Oh, that shouldn't be right in the doorway. Who wants to walk into a treadmill? Put it there. Put it there. 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 You know, we'll just kind of get busy on it. We're not going to over-furnish it. Multi-domes tend to not get used, I find. I don't see a lot of people in them. They do use them, but they're not, like, major on the multi-domage. That's going to just slaughter some bioplastic right there, eh? Yes, sir, it is. That's great. Glad they got her built. And these are ready to go, I believe. They're short on bioplastic. Okay, we got a bioplastic crunch, eh? Well, they'll get her done. Looks like they've got one processor running anyway, and it is nighttime. Oh, the dorms aren't full. Oh, go figure. I just can't figure that out. Food's looking ugly. Food's looking ugly. I'm not really... Yeah, I'm not really sure about the food thing right now. I'm not sure what we ought to do about that. We might have to, oh boy. You don't want it to get this close, do you? You never want it to get this close. We're just going to slam in a biodome right now, but it won't get built in time to solve the problem. I guarantee you that much. Yeah, I'll put it here. Yeah. I wasted a lot of bioplastic on junk. Wow. Not looking good on the food thing here. Might have to yark a medicinal pad. Something. It's just not looking good. Yeah, I think we're gonna pull this. We'll pull the other one. And put in tomatoes or something. Yeah. Glad they got that built. Gosh sakes, eh? Yeah, pretty scary stuff right now. We got a food issue. Yeah, we've got a food issue. We've got too many people in base. Where's the lab? Put in a vitro maker right now. I don't think there's room for two of them, unfortunately. No. Oh, there's room for one. Nice. Okay, those will both go chicken, so we can switch these to something else, but... Okay, we'll switch that to pork. Okay, wow, man, this is close. This is close. Maybe I should yark that other dorm and get this built, eh? Might be smart. I'm not inclined to do it. I mean, they've done half the work, so... Not gonna happen anyway, right? Okay, so we've got chicken. We'll switch to beef. We'll leave the other one on chicken when it's built. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Boy, I'm just about to turn off the bar. Just about to turn off the bar, eh? If we don't pull out, like save game, If we don't pull out, if that goes down, then the bar gets turned off. And we just shut her down. Wow, is it ever close? Are we ever on the edge with food production right now? That is amazing. So close. Oh, what just vanished? Vitra meats. Vitra meats just vanished. Wow, man, this is nerve-wracking. Wow, this is crazy. And I'm wasting all this bioplastic on all this stuff, eh? Well, that's really smart. Maybe I better get trading on. Yeah, we'll just switch on trading. So we're close to the edge on this. It's freaky, man. Meat's coming back online. That's nice. Wow, the music's all mellow. I'm feeling tense. I'm feeling tense. I pushed too hard. I pushed too hard, and I don't want to pull back my push because they've done work on it. It's counterproductive, you know. But look at all this junk in here, man. Like, where are we gonna get the bioplastic for that? We gotta trade. Oh, veg are back. Veg are back. Wow, that was freaky. We can totally throw down on a laser anytime. Kind of want it in here. Actually, that's a nice place for a laser, eh? That would look cute. I think I'll do it. I'll just tack on a battery over in Battery Alley and get a laser out there. Well, veg sort of came back. Oops, wrong button. I'm unnerved here. Veg sort of came back. They're still wobbling. They're still wobbling. Okay, we'll swing the batteries as far away as we can because we're going to be putting another panel in the middle of this mess, I think. It's not tidy, but it's the way it's going to be. So, got that building. Pull this out before it fills. We'll put a laser in there. That'll be great. Yeah, I guess that'll put another. Won't cross connect for me. Come on, I want to go get the trading ship. Love that super speed camera. Okay, well, yeah, we need a lot of stuff. Oh, that GM Onion patent is just exactly the thing, isn't it? Okay, let's think about it here. What can we do? We don't have much to sell, but we have some money. GM Onion would help boost our food. We don't have enough money to buy it. Oh. Well, that's annoying. We need those. I guess ore's okay. I really like that GM Onion thing. There's pretty much no goods we're going to sell here at all, so we'll just pay for our stuff. And we'll think about, do we buy some meals or something off him, you know? No, we'll make it. We'll pull it off. We can still shut down the bar, so just, yeah, that's good. It gets us along. This is almost done. 2 more bioplastic and she's done. And there it comes. Awesome. Lasers take bioplastic, I just remembered. So, all this build in here, what a waste. Stupid. They better use it. Well, it's part of the resort, man. It's not a waste. It's part of the resort. We can't put our sign on until we have some luxury facilities for folks to use here, so. Yeah. Okay, we're up. We can furnish. We're gonna get. Well, we're gonna do the mushrooms thing. We're gonna do the mushrooms thing. And we're gonna bring in a couple of biologists, I think. Chances are pretty good. Bring in a couple of biologists. The mushroom dome. Yeah, let's bring in biologists. They're the kind of colonists that we want right now. Okay, time's flying here. I'm gonna have to get up and do some chores, walk my dog. My fire's probably dying. Actually, I'm gonna AFK for a second here and check my fire out because it might be dying. Oh no, I got power left in my fire, so that's all good. Oh god, the biologists didn't land while I was out. Didn't even think of it. I didn't even think of it. Oh, we need them. We'll get them. We'll get them biologists in. Oh, our veg production is going to go through the roof now. So, I'll put in another drinks machine, that sort of stuff. Snoopy, don't get worked up, bud. Yeah, I'm just gonna... 3 biologists, nice. That should do the job. Didn't even get a chance to check their names. Oh no! Yikes. What time of day is it here? Yeah. I hope everybody got inside. Oh, I hope everybody got inside. Yeah, I know the training ship's there. I'm going to check it in a second. Are you guys getting out of the mines and stuff? Yeah, Drillerbot got inside. Hopefully everybody else did. I'm glad I got warning. Telescope served us well. So, what's this guy got? Nothing we want but money. And we don't have a lot to trade right now. So we're going to dismiss him and shut off trading. And we'll shut down the pads. No sense wasting the juice when you're not using them, eh? Love the shadow of the ship pulling away. Wow, these meteors. Yeah, you know, we started this episode saying, yikes, we need a laser. And we've done bloody well everything except get a laser. We really have. We've done everything but get a laser, so... We're gonna have to get a laser. We got our veg coming back now. That raft of mushrooms should handle the needs pretty effectively. Just for, and I will assume that they just put the mushrooms in the alcohol machines. That's the best place for them, isn't it? Right, I was trying to get another table or whatever in here when I got interrupted by this emergency. Well, let's just see about furnishing in more seating or whatever. Here's where. There's not that many spaces the tables fit at, eh? What? Ah, I just got lost there. Yeah, there's not enough spaces to fit tables. There, that's better. Can we stuff a 4th drink machine there? No. They're a little crazy with the space usage on these, you know? I'm not that happy with how the space usage works out. Like, really? I don't really get that. 3, 6, 9 drinks, and we got 3, 6, 9, 12 seats. That's not, it's not cool. We're pulling this fountain on. Maybe we can put a drinks machine there. No? No, no drinks machine there either. Jeez Louise, you know, so pull that out. Put the drinks machine in there. That's crazy, man. And then there's no... Oh, I can get a table there now. Alright. Alright, that's good. And hopefully I can get that fountain back in here. It's gotta have fountains around the place, you know? Okay, good. Whoa, vegetables are just dead, eh? Even though we got all these mushrooms up and running? Are you kidding me? Really? That's freaky. Yeah. Like a dome full of mushrooms didn't take care of our veg needs? Are you kidding me? I'm kind of hoping it will. Whoa! Alert can stop. Whoops. Alright. A dome full of mushrooms should take care of our food and drink needs. We've got a little steel. We don't have any real bioplastic. They are running the mills. We're a bit low on starch. Oh, I guess what I should do is probably yark some mushrooms and put in some maize, eh? Yeah, that might be smart. Don't think we're growing any maize anyway yet, so no harm in adding some. Yeah, okay. See how that works out. We'll see how that works out. Okay, save game. We are not quite ready to put our sign on yet. In fact, I don't know if we're going to be ready to put our sign on until we have our obelisk. I know they're calling it a monolith, and technically it's a monolith. I think an obelisk is more of a rounded type shape, but it's the Obelisk Resort. We're not concerned with minor semantics here. We're concerned with the happiness of our guests. So yeah, the monolith should come somewhere probably near the, yeah. Since this is cheesy, I mean, this is like Vegas level stuff, then the monolith should probably snudge in right about here. I'm excited. We need to trade for some bioplastic or something, eh? Let's just put all the pads on. Do we have anything to trade yet? No. Well, production's up. Production's activated again on stuff. We might need more biology staff. I just gave them a whole dome. 3 biologists came in, and they're handling a dome full of all low attention stuff, so we'll see how they do. We definitely need to get these dorms furnished. But look, we don't have half the furniture built in here yet because we don't have any bioplastic. We're just on massive drain of bioplastic. Should I bring in more biologists? We pushed our food systems to the max with the last load of colonists, though. I think we can handle this hot meal drain. But yeah, we shoved food to the edge with the last load of colonists. I'm considering a load of biologists. Maybe, you know? Maybe. This is all low maintenance stuff. It looks like they're getting her cleared up. It's dawn. It's dawn right now on the planet, so looks like they're getting her cleared up. Power, I haven't been monitoring as closely as I ought to. It looks like we're quite good. We have enough storage. We have extra generation. And we're filling our storage up in the morning, basically. Spares are holding, but they've dropped. I know that spares have dropped. That might be due to the massive bioplastic drain we're experiencing, of course. Yes, that does sort of make sense. So I better lay off the bioplastic draining behavior and lay on the trading. Okay, we're on trader, so we're just gonna pad on, and pad on. Even though it sucks down juice, we've got enough generation in the daytime to run that big pad, so we're going to. And we're looking here for bioplastics so we can buy some starch. That's fair. I don't know. Ah, well, we're back to selling veg, aren't we? Yeah, we're back to selling veg again. Well, that's fine. Whoopsie. Okay, he makes an extra penny. We walk away with a bunch of starch. I'm down. I'll do it. If someone lands with straight bioplastic, I'll spend actual money, though. Nice. I'm glad we got our star pad moved. Boy, I'd love to see those telescopes active more often. That's staffing, and we are... Looks like the biologists hacked it. Over the course of a full day's work, they brought everything into line, and it's functioning. That's really good. That's really good. Good job, biology guys. Good job, biology guys. Look at this storage room. It's just bare. That little storage isn't bare. Arrgh. I'll never be rid of that storage. It's now it's like the geographic center of the base. It can never be removed. It would take huge surgery to pull that out. It could be done. Go bam, 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 bam kind of thing. But yeah, I don't think it's full worth it, you know. Yeah, maybe another trader will... Oh, you know, it's nighttime. I wonder what leaving the big pad on does to our storage. Just gonna kind of test, you know. We're drawing 222 with it on. Turn it off. Turn it off. If I turn it off, we won't get that big trader we want. So we'll leave it for now. We'll see how the power system handles. Wow, look at all those empty cells. Yeah, it's yeah, it definitely costs that pad. Okay, we got starch. Great. Turn it into bioplastic, guys. Hustle with the starch removal, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, these are fully loaded and not being operated. Oh, I see. I could turn off the mines or something. Oh, God. Staffing. It's all staffing, isn't it? It's all staffing. It's all staffing. Hello, robot. I like looking out the windows. Pretty cool. Oh, look, there's the steel mills pumping away. Yeah, it does just, it animates everything. So it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, pretty awesome. I mean, I grew up in the... Oh, that's looking bad. Biology team. I don't think I want that big a biology team. Yeah, it's looking shredded. We're going to bring in a few more. We'll get them beds as soon as we got bioplastic to build the beds. And after that, I'll call the episode. As soon as I get my hands on some bloody bioplastic, I'll call this episode. Because I'm running out of time, guys. I'm running out of time. He's got a driller bot patent. We can buy it, and we're going to. That's really awesome. That's really awesome. That means we're starting bot production pretty soon. We're not selling any of this stuff. We're not selling any of this stuff. Nice. Okay, so we just need a biology team in. We're going to shut down trading now. We just need a biology team in. I'm going to let them manufacture bioplastic out of their 34 starch. And as soon as we get caught up, come on guys, as soon as we get caught up, we're going to get that dealt with. Yeah, we need the biology team. And how? They're working their onions off in there. They're working their onions off, so let's hope they come in soon. I could activate the big pad. I don't want 2 ships to land at once. I really don't want 2 ships to land at once, actually. Yeah, no doubt. Okay, we got biologists. We didn't get armed raiders. Colonist off. First we go up to guard here, and then we just go colonist off. And kill the pads. Shut them down. Shut them down. Okay, that's cool. That's sufficient biology team to deal. Bioplastics mills are all running now. Does it take 3 starch to make 1 bioplastic? Is that the way that works? Let's find out. No, it's 1-to-1. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, eh? Okay. So that's all furnished out. Nice, nice, all done. Happy with it. Very attractive pleasure dome. Brand new. Not a drop of sweat on the machines. And here's the bar with its huge wraparound massive screens that don't quite seem to fit perfectly. A little lumpy. And here's biology. Saved at last by the addition of a new team. Okay, that's good. That's really good. That's really good. And we need bioplastics to get into those spares machines really quickly. So we better not ask for anything for a little minute. No, just let them get that in there. Let them have the time to get that in there and get that loaded. Yeah, good. So makes me happy. They're going to bed after loading the machine up. Well, that's fine. Let's see where they stowed all their guns. This one has no guns. This one has no guns. And where's the other? Here. 4 guns. But it says we have 7 guns rolling around. I guess they haven't had a chance to stick them in the armories yet, because if it says we have 7, that means the guards are carrying the rest, you know? Like, it doesn't count the ones the guards are carrying. We've got 5 armed guards and 7 spare guns. Yeah, okay, so we're almost ready to start bot production. That's really nice. We're getting back on track with spares. And that was probably going to get a little ugly if we didn't get that going. So, yeah, that was going to get a little ugly if we didn't get that going. See how quick they get that loaded. We need bioplastic. So it's also going to other machines. It's going to the medical machine. It's going to stuff like that. It's going to the semiconductor machine. Good, got loaded. Chugging along. I really need to see the numbers go up on spares before I make a move on adding beds for them, you know? Okay. We're going to leave power alone. Not going to worry about power just now. Would love another laser, but need bioplastics to come up higher. Yeah, I guess another laser takes precedent over more beds. And we did clear the spot for the laser right here. And we're just about... Gee, we have the exact requirements for a monolith. 26 steel and 5 bioplastic. That's pretty funny. We're going to put in the laser. We're going to put in the laser now. Okay, so... Exterior structure, anti-meteor laser. Pop it right in. Oh, it's being tricky. Arch being tricky. Okay. Plug that in. No, I think we'll cross-connect that. Just to be careful. Alright, they'll get that built nice and quick. We've got the semiconductors, we've got everything. Spares look to be climbing. That's great. That's really cool. Glad we've got some semiconductors. It means we can get on bot production when we want to. I'm not satisfied with our steel reserves, all that stuff, just yet for bot production. Do the connection. Like, really? You lazy toad. There we go. All fixed up. Do that one too. Thank you. That's great. Very happy about that. Well, that does put more drain on the power system. Nice that we have 2 lasers. We are going to be yanking batteries here. And I don't think we'll be yanking batteries here. I think that battery pack is going to stay. These batteries will stay. There's room for 1 more solar panel in the middle of this, I believe. Eh? Yeah. Full size? Yeah. There's room for 1 more full-size solar panel in there. That's really cool. In the meantime, wow, these batteries just aren't cross-connected very well, are they? Too bad you couldn't run a connection all that way. Wonder if you could do it with a base pad. I'm in a mood for messing around, eh? No, nothing of the kind. Okay, bioplastics are stabilizing. Veg production went insane. Perhaps I have been over-enthusiastic in my production of vegetables. It's too funny, man. Okay. It's a lot of vegetables. That's a lot of vegetables. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll need another canteen soon enough. So that's cool. And we'll probably need another storage pretty soon with the kind of edge buildup we're seeing around the place. Okay, that's cool. They're still not bringing this stuff in either. I mean, are they so short-handed? They're just absolutely busy doing everything else, that they don't have time to haul and load stuff, eh? So look at the backlog of edge in here. And they're going to go rotten. And that's fine. But there shouldn't be such a backlog. Somebody should be dealing. More bots, whatever. We need stuff. I don't know if we really have quite the production to start bots yet. I'm tempted to just go ahead and do this. There's some hokey stuff for you, eh? There's some hokey stuff for you. That's pretty dorky. That's pretty dorky, and we're going with it. We're going with it. We've got the resources to build it. We can build it. What's its power drain like? God only knows. Very expensive and totally pointless. Sweet. Just the sort of thing we need, and then we can turn on everything. We can turn on the signs, we can turn on the pleasure dome, we can turn on everything. We just need those beds in the dorm, and we're actually ready for guests. We can start being a resort. We're going to build more luxury structures and more glory and more pleasure and more happiness, but and we're going to modify the working camp further and amp it up a little. Up she goes. That was neat. It looks kind of mirrored as it rises. Look, that's neat. So it is the whole graphic of it. It's just rising up through the terrain. That's how they accomplished it rising. It's not a build graphic, it's just lifting up. Megalomania reached. Ha ha ha. Achievement unlocked, Hyper-megalomaniac. You have proven what you are capable of. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh, I'm happy. Hyper-megalomaniac. Alright. Well, this can go on. Hey, turn that off. Burn. Does this drop power? No. The Obelisk Resort is OFB. Yeah. I want more guards first. I'm gonna just hold off there. Too funny. Let's get these dorms furnished. Oh, God. Too funny, man. Too funny. Oh, these are big dorms. I doubt I'll get the extra bed in. I'm getting lazy here. I'm starting to really need to go do some other things with my time today, so I've been having a lot of fun here today with you guys. This has probably been one of my favorite episodes so far. Partly because the Obelisk Resort finally got its obelisk, and partly just, I don't know. It's been a good day in the game. It's been a fun day in the game today. Look at them pop those beds in. That's great. We won't do the second dorm yet because it's too much bioplastic strain. Hey, did we get the whole 9 in? Weird. I'm not even counting. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just happy. I'm excited and happy. We got ourselves. Welcome to the Obelisk Resort. We're here. Established. Okay, guys. Thanks for coming in and hope you enjoyed. And I'm going to call this episode right here. I'll be back very soon with more. And I hope you're having a good day, night, morning, or whatever. And, well, I'm going to go take care of business. So, see you then. Bye for now.